everyone, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick on the ZXspectrum 48K. I'm looking at a game called BLINKY'S Scary School, published by Zeppelin Games in 1990. It's a platformer as such. I've already reviewed the sequel, Titanic Blinky, from 1991. But essentially you control Blinky again, who apparently is a star pupil from the School of Young Ghosts, and he must help re-spook or repopulate a castle because it hasn't been haunted for 100 years. And you do this, I believe, by collecting objects and jumping it, well, put it into a cauldron, I suppose, a bit like then Night Law. So let's see how this one plays. And not too much sound on this, but Titanic Blinky didn't have either, and this is the 48K version. So it definitely looks like Blinky. Nice colours there. Looks like that's my energy down the bottom. Is that yellow thing? Yeah, so we can pick that up, I think. Into the pot. There, so that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Pick up stuff, jump it into the pot. Good. Oops. Now, seems to bounce. This is going to get annoying. Seems like if you don't jump onto the middle of the ledge, you just bounce off the other side. This could get very annoying very fast. Now, if you had this one back in the day, let me know. Also came out on the Commodore Amiga, the Atari ST, and the Commodore 64. There we go. Whoa. Right, come on. Good, we got it this time. Oh man, it's going to turn into a bit of an exploration game, I believe. Graphics look quite good, quite late in the ZXspectrum's run, 1990, I suppose. I don't think a lot of people would have known this one. Now, there's the cauldron when we need to dump stuff in, and very popular as an enemy in these games. I don't know why. Is snails. They seem to pick on them. What are snails doing? They're just going around minding their own business, but quite often they're going backward and forward in lots and lots of games trying to kill you. I think they got bad press, snails. They got worse press, probably, than great white sharks. Anyway, how did that happen? There's not Jaws, the great white shark. Jaws, the snail film. Dun 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 dun. Can you imagine being chased by a snail in the Jaws music? I have to go a bit slower. Right, so there's a load of spiders here jumping up and down. Need to get through them. So try and look out for objects we can find which will help us be able to re-haunt this castle. Because it's been decreed that every castle must have a resident ghost in it. The game would have cost £2.99, I think, so bear that in mind. There's a loo roll there, always handy for certain situations. Well done, Nick, great commentary. Right, so I've got a loo roll. I'm not sure that's something we need to put in the cauldron or not. I don't think a loo roll will last too long in there, not good for storage purposes. There's a yellow bottle there, looks a bit like something from Aladdin. The jumping of this is really annoying. Right, so far then, yeah, this is annoying me, this game. It's quite good looking. Oh, goodness. It's a bit imprecise there, but if you had it back in the day and put in a lot of effort, I'd imagine you might like it. I prefer Blinky to this one. I think the reviews aren't about expert gameplay, of course, about how you would have got on your first or second go. Quite often we're quite fickle as kids. I'm even a little bit fickle as an adult. If I don't get on with it straight away, I'll probably ditch it, when normally there's a few tips someone could have given me and I would have loved it a lot more. This one looks quite nice. It's well coded. I just don't like the gameplay, and I don't like the exact way when you, if you don't get the jump correctly, he bounces off the ledge. We did not need that. Yeah, a little bit of colour clash there. Right. But I do like that you don't die straight away if you collide into something. It's an energy bar rather than a straight death. What's that over there? Jam, does that say? Right, so I've got jam, that yellow bottle, and a loo roll. Oh, God. Oh, man. What about down there? Is that going to go somewhere? Right, okay. So we're exploring... Oops, it's gone a bit dark. That reminds me of a trapdoor, that. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no, I was going to inspect a gadget then. Trapdoor... Oh, look, this is bound not to be the right way, isn't it? I can't even see where I'm going. Anyway, I've died. Game over. Something killed me. I do not know what. Game's pretty average to me. 1990, you probably should have been playing some sort of 16-bit stuff. Well, that's just me. For me, this game is going down as a bit of an also-ran. But having said that, if you completed it back in the day, let me know. Probably quite a bit of the castle to explore. Blinky was only in 2 games. There was supposed to be a third one, but that never materialised. Possibly because the first 2, maybe this is guesswork. Maybe didn't sell as much as they thought they was going to sell, purely because it was so late in the Spectrum's run. So Blinky only got 2 games. If he'd started a bit earlier, 1985, he might have had as many games as like Dizzy, I suppose, or even Monty Mole. But he's a bit behind the scene. Didn't stand... Oh, this is a good joke. Wait for it. He didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Ha ha ha. Great stuff. Oh, man. Right, here we go. Now, if you're enjoying watching the channel or Spectrum reviews. There's quite a lot there, quite a lot of different playlists. If you want to get to the playlist, see what we covered. Probably about 3,000 videos at least. Probably about 2,300 reviews, which is quite a few, I think. Certainly couldn't count those on your fingers. Then please consider subscribing. Big thanks to the members. If you want to get to those playlists, of course, click on my username. Takes you to the channel page, and then there's some tabs. Unless they've changed the layout, there's some tabs that say playlist. Click on that, and then you're there. Good, yeah. Huge thank you to the members. If you want to find out what that's about, that is keeping the channel ticking over, keeping it running. Click on the join button. Doesn't commit you straight away. Tells you a bit more what it's about, and then you can make your decision then. But huge thanks to everyone's support as we go around with this ghost. Now, as far as I'm concerned, ghosts should be able to fly. They should be able to go through stuff, and they shouldn't lose energy, should they? There's no way a ghost... Oh, I dumped something in the cauldron there. There's no way a ghost should be getting killed by a snail. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of coming back as a ghost and then getting killed by a snail in the real world? There's no strength at all. So there's cyan snails, there's green snails, and there's... anyway, odd sort of like spiders. I'm sure there's a time in there, which I didn't quite get. Come on, Blinky. I think Blinky's on the blink. I don't know what he's a ghost of. Favourite ghost, of course, from Pac-Man. Oh, look, I lost a lot of energy there. Yeah, right. Collect objects, the correct objects, dump them in a cauldron, complete the game, re-haunt the castle. There was, I think the villain of the piece is called Hamish or something like that. He keeps telling a story of 100 years ago, this epic story, how all ghosts were rid from the castle. And you got to put the ghosts back. That's it. So, yeah, I don't think it's based on a true story at all. You might know different. It hasn't come out in a novel. Blinky hasn't made it back into modern day gaming on the Atari ST and the Amiga. Haven't played it on those two. If you have, then comment in the comment section below. Does it get any better? I might not know, but because I haven't played it, I'm guessing it's hopeless on the Amiga and the Atari ST. That's just my impression. It doesn't feel like it's an Amiga type game. But who knows? You can't prejudge. It might be amazing. I wonder as well, did they make this for the Spectrum first of all and then thought it was too late and convert it to the Amiga? Or did they do it for the Amiga first and think, let's do a Spectrum version also for those people? Lots of unanswered questions. There are more questions than answers. And this jumping on ledges is darned annoying. Darned annoying. Right, up we go here. Oh, no. Anyway, forget it. Forget it, Big Nose. There's a picture of some woman. Don't know who it is. If it's you, then comment in the comment section below. Or is it a bloke? Might have done a terrible disservice. Right, that's something dumped in the cauldron. We're one step closer to succeeding in this amazing whatever it is. Nice graphics on the cauldron. If you've got a blue cauldron, then good, well done you. Blue brickwork there. Needs a bit of a paint job. Right. Oh. You know. Right, back this way. I think we've got to drop down that hole I dropped down last time to try and find some decent stuff. Yellow spiders, green spiders. Off we go. We might drop down there, or can we? Or can we do something else? Perhaps we need that jam. I don't think I could drop that in the cauldron last time. We'll have a go. I don't think that's one of the main ingredients that we need. Terrible timing, Nicky. Terrible timing. Right, back to the cauldron. I'm probably doing this all wrong, though. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Biff. I won't be playing this again. Well, that's a bit cruel, really. It's not a bad game. It's just, it's not offering anything new or anything memorable. But if it had been Horace, I would have just completely changed my mind. I'm a bit two-faced when it comes to Horace and the Horace games. He can be in anything and make anything good. Yeah, even that Cats film based on the musical Cats, if it had Horace in it, I would have loved the thing. Right, is that jam gonna do the stuff? No. Look, no border flashing there. So the jam is a false item, if indeed there is jam. It says Jan, doesn't it? Jan. Anyway, magenta jam. Don't know what that tastes like. Probably quite nice. Come on, Blinky, let's go. A lot of frames of animation with him as well. He's got big feet. It's more or less like a guy with a sheet over his head. That's pretty much it. So, we're looking for objects. Go. We'll try to. 1990. I think I left school in 1990. I think that was sort of like era. You're supposed to do your GCSEs age 15, but because I was one of the youngest in the year, I did it age 14. Does that make a difference? That might explain a lot. Right. I feel like I've been here before, because I have. Drop down there. Good. Oh, I didn't have any energy left. It's game over again. Well, I won't be playing that again. But I hope you like having a look at it. It was interesting from a retro point of view. Graphically, it's nice. It's just rather uninspiring, really, as a game. Might be a bit cruel, but there you go. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Blinky's Scary School on the ZXspectrum 48K. Published by Zeppelin Games in 1990. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.